Hey there, welcome. Today we're going to jump into one of the biggest questions you can ever ask. Who are you really? Now it sounds simple, right? But the more you dig into it, the more complex it gets. So let's get right into it.
I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. The cells in your body have changed, your thoughts are totally different, and all your experiences, they've shaped you in a million little ways. So are you actually the same person? This isn't just some random thought. It's a really deep philosophical puzzle that gets right to the heart of who we are.
To help us wrap our heads around this, we're going to start with a classic thought experiment. It's an old one, but it perfectly frames this whole problem of identity, and it's called the ship of Theseus.
Okay, so picture this. There's this famous, legendary ship. Over the years, its wooden planks start to rot, so they get replaced, one by one. Eventually, you get to a point where not a single original plank is left. So the question is it still the same ship? Now think about your own body. Your cells are constantly being replaced. What is it that makes you, well, you?
And this quote, this just nails the human version of that paradox perfectly. We feel this sense of being the same person, this continuous me, even while almost every part of us is changing. There's this core part of us that feels like it sticks around. So what's the deal with that? What is that core?
Well, to find an answer, we can look to this really fascinating idea from philosophy known as bundle theory, and I think it offers a really powerful way to sort of unpack that feeling of a persistent self.
So here's the big idea. You aren't one solid, unchanging thing. This theory suggests our self is more like a bundle, a collection of all these different parts and perceptions all tied together. The real question is, what's actually in that bundle?
Okay, this is where it gets really cool. The theory suggests this bundle is made of two totally distinct parts. On one side, you've got the mind. This is your stream of consciousness, right? Your thoughts, feelings, your awareness from moment to moment. But on the other side, there's something this philosophy calls the soul. Now, this isn't your mind. It's described as your core character, your essential principles, the stuff that seems to last.
And this, right here, is the key takeaway from this perspective. While all the thoughts and feelings in your mind are constantly shifting, the soul is seen as the thing that carries your true identity. It's viewed as the part of you that keeps going on its journey through time. It's the essential stuff that really defines who you are.
Okay, so if we're this bundle of a mind and a soul, what are we supposed to do with that information? Well, this leads us to the ultimate goal, the whole point of understanding our identity in the first place, self-actualization. Self-actualization is that amazing state when your actions line up perfectly with that deep, essential self, that core part of your bundle. It's all about fulfilling your highest potential and living in a way that is authentically 100% you.
And this is exactly why it matters so much. It's about finding your true north, It's about growing and reaching for the sun, overcoming challenges, and connecting with what you really love. It's the path to feeling your happiest, your most whole, and living in total harmony with your core purpose.
I just love this quote. It really captures the whole spirit of this journey, doesn't it? It's a call to action, to tune out all the noise, listen to that inner voice, that core essence, and just have the courage to live from that place.
So that all sounds great in theory, but you might be thinking, okay, how do I actually do it? Let's break down a practical toolkit you can start using like today to connect with that essential self. It really boils down to these 4 powerful, surprisingly simple steps. It's all about looking inward, getting centered, learning to trust your own intuition, and then giving your journey a clear direction.
So, step 1 is simple, but that doesn't always mean it's easy. It's about creating quiet space for yourself. No phone, no distractions, just you and your breath. And the whole goal is to just be still long enough to connect with that inner light, that core part of yourself we've been talking about. Now, to help you get into that stillness, really focus on your breath. Specifically, you can try something called diaphragmatic breathing. It just means taking deep belly breaths, breathing from way down on your abdomen, that solar plexus area, instead of shallow breaths from your chest. It's an incredibly powerful way to calm your whole nervous system down and center your energy. Once you're feeling calm and centered, you can actually start to listen. This is all about trusting yourself. Your intuition, that quiet little inner voice, it knows what you need. The trick is to stay calm and not let anxiety or fear drown out that inner wisdom. And finally, let's translate that inner wisdom into action. Write down your goals. I mean it. Actually create a physical list and look at it often. It makes your intentions real and concrete. It becomes your compass, keeping you focused, inspired, and on your path.
And when you start putting these practices together, something truly amazing starts to happen. You begin to feel fully charged with energy, you feel aligned with your purpose, you feel genuinely inspired by your own life, and you become more mindful in every single moment. It's a pretty incredible state of being.
So you are this incredible, evolving bundle of mind and soul, a collection of experiences, principles, and pure potential. Your life is the story of that bundle. So the final question I want to leave you with is this. Knowing you are the builder of your own ship, what new plank are you going to add to your story today?